Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Safe Zone. We're your hosts, AJ,
Paul.
And I'm Mike.
Alright, so let's get into our first topic. What this is and why we are doing it. Mike, you want to start it off?
Sure. Basically, we're just three friends. Play video games together all the time. And we thought we just have really interesting conversations. We always laugh, so why not share it with the rest of the world?
Yep, interesting is definitely a word to use for that.
Borderline insanity comes to mind sometimes.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some messed up stuff. We're gonna talk about stuff going on in the world, video games, sports, probably some movies that we go
Wrestling
watch.
and all that. Yeah. Fuck, I forgot
All
about
sorts
the
of
movies.
stuff for you guys.
Yeah, really whatever you guys want us to talk about, just let us know. Obviously, we'll listen, kind of change things up. This is just kind of a pilot to see how things go. Try to get the hang of it. Eventually, we'd like to get to a part where we can all do Skype, get us all face cams, and kind of go from there. That way, you can see us all, improve the quality of it, all that kind of stuff. What are you guys thinking for our first topic? Something that we can talk about.
Let's see. So many to choose from. Let's go with Paul. What's the one you wanted to do? Stupidest thing you saw all week.
Oh yeah, I want to do that one.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah. Before we get into this one, I gotta do a little background information. I work in retail, a home improvement store and stuff like that. So we had a customer come in, and there was like in one group, and there was like probably 6 of them. So they bought a mini fridge, a washer, and a big refrigerator. The mini fridge and washer fit in the back of her car perfectly. So her bright idea was to take the big giant refrigerator that is pretty much as tall as I am and lay it down on top of her roof. Of
And
her
just for the
minivan.
record, Paul's like 6'5".
Yeah.
So he's.
So she wanted to put that on top of her roof. So, which we're as a store not allowed to do anything that's unsafe, because if something happens, we'll be liable. We can load it up in the back of your car, back of your truck, no problems. But if it's unsafe, we're not allowed to touch it. So we told her that. Yeah, you knocked one of mine off. So we told her that, and she got so pissed off at us. So we said, well, you can go rent the truck that the store has. You can rent to haul stuff in. You're looking at like $20 at the most.
Just to interject real
And,
quick,
like-
is this the same type of trucks that happened in New York? The ones that
Yeah.
were rented to run the people over?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we said, yeah, just rent the truck. And
So
like
they're giving this
asked-
pissed off lady a truck, and we all know what happened last
Well,
time.
she wasn't pissed off at that particular time. So we said. So then they told her, like, yeah, then you have to put some gas back into it, bring the receipt back into the store, and then they reimburse you that money. So she got that pissed her off. She stormed out and apparently left. So they had to put her merchandise off to the side because she just left the store.
After she bought it,
Yeah.
like she didn't
Then she
return it
kept
first.
coming. No, and then she came back and told 2 employees to go out and load up the big refrigerator on the top of her car. And like everyone would say, we cannot do that. We cannot do that. So then she was talking to one of the managers, and she was a Hispanic lady, and she started playing the race card that because she's Hispanic, we wouldn't let her take her merchandise.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going, what the fuck, dude? And so I was talking to one of my buddies after it all went down, and he said, dude, if she would have just...
Oh my gosh!
Shit. This is fucking that, dude. If she would have just came with one other person, she would have been perfectly fine. But no, she had to travel with 6 other people to pick this stuff up. So
They're probably driving a Prius, right?
no, they were driving some crappy minivan. So at the end of this whole ordeal, they had to take 2 department supervisors out of the store just to go deliver this woman's shit to her.
Did they charge her a delivery fee?
No, it was free.
Wow.
I that's what pissed me off. I'm going. I was standing there and I was talking
You
to
just
one of the
dropped fire
supervisors.
on water.
Yeah,
I was.
it was a dumb moment.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So I was talking to somebody. I said, "This is the problem with this town. We cater to the people that bitch and moan all the time until
Well,
they get their way."
That's just society nowadays. I mean,
Yeah, it's
everybody gets offended by everything that happens. Like
Yeah.
I saw something on Twitter today where this guy was complaining because in the new Black Panther movie, none of the scenes were actually shot in Africa.
really.
Like all the
Wow.
actors are African, but just because they didn't shoot it in Africa, he had a problem with that. Like you're just looking for a reason to complain at that point. Like I understand. Obviously, there's prejudice in the world. There's racism. There's all that. But like, you gotta pick your battles. I feel like. That's just
Yeah,
me
you're just being
personally.
picky at that point.
What's that?
You're just kind of being picky at that point.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're definitely just. I mean, people look for a reason to complain, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I don't think I had
don't get
anything really
people.
ridiculous happen at work. I'm trying to think of it.
I mean, it's just stupid people, dude.
Probably the stupid. So, I work at a cell phone store, and one of the requirements for people getting new phones is they have to, if they already have service with us, their bill can't be past due. Which makes sense. You owe the company money, and why would we give you a new phone?
Oh yeah.
So we get
Yeah.
people that complain all the time. Like today, there was a guy who wanted to buy a new iPhone 10, so $1,000 phone. And the only thing that you have to put down is the taxes, so $60. And he was so mad because we would not give him a phone when he still owed the company money. So, like, people they're just entitled. Like, I don't get it. It's crazy.
I'm really scared for my generation.
Oh, dude, I'm terrified for your generation, man.
We're gonna have a shortage of
Especially
Tide Pods here pretty soon.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Like, how are people gonna
It's
do
just
laundry?
natural selection.
That's the truth, though. Natural selection.
Sure is.
Dude, speaking of Tide Pods, do you guys remember the little stickers that they put on shit? There's like a smiley face that's tongue sticking out, and they're like green. The yuck stickers.
Oh yeah.
Whatever happened to those? I
Kids were
remember
probably eating
grabbing stuff. Probably. I remember grabbing stuff like that, like the bleach and stuff, and I'm smacking my hands.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
no, you're not supposed to have.
I mean, it's
Now it's like
bad parenting.
Oh god,
Yeah.
dude, it's kids raising kids, man.
Yeah. I mean that has something to do with it. Just parents not caring. It's a lot of stuff.
This fucking worm.
I'm just really questioning your tactics here.
Have you guys seen
I just want to
the
drown.
stores, like donut shops and stuff, making Tide Pod designed donuts?
Yeah, the bar that had the Tide Pod shops.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Tide Pod shot. Yep. Yeah, I mean, companies are smart. They're capitalizing on what's going on in the world.
Stupidity.
Speaking of what's going on in the world, Fortnite is becoming probably the biggest video game in the last.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know, 4 or 5 years. It's just taken over everything. I mean, and it's a free game, but I don't think you can go in a game and not see probably 90% of the people, which would be 90 people if the game's full, that haven't bought a skin.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're not making money off the game. Obviously they are. They wouldn't be
Yeah.
still servicing it and adding new stuff to it. So I mean, they're just probably making so much money, and the game's just, it's so much fun to play. Like, I honestly haven't had that much fun playing a game in forever.
Yeah.
Probably Call of Duty.
Yes. Yes, multiplayer games, man. It's got to be up there #1 this year.
Right.
Mhm.
Like, it's just fun to play with friends. It's just a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I mean, the Battle Royale style games in general, those are probably my favorite games to play right now. And that one just capitalizes on like the cartoony vibe of it. I really like the building.
Yeah.
It's all in general just a really fun game.
Something strange I came across on YouTube the other day was a Minecraft Battle Royale, and I actually found myself enjoying it just because it reminded me of Fortnite.
Really?
It was just so entertaining to watch. It's been so long since Minecraft's actually entertained me.
What did it have? Like, what were they doing?
It was pretty much just, it was basically just Fortnite but Minecraft. So like, instead of ARs and pistols and shields, it was like golden apples, swords, bows.
Okay.
It was just
so
really
it's pretty
entertaining to watch.
Like the Hunger Games stuff.
Yeah, like,
Is that-
yeah, I like Hunger Games.
And that's what I think. That's
Yeah,
where all the
wasn't that
battle
pretty much
royale
what Hunger
stuff
Games was?
started. Yeah, it was Hunger Games on Minecraft. The like battle
I
royale.
think the
stuff.
biggest, probably the biggest difference is that you, there's parachutes that you can use in the Battle Royale version, and of course the storm that closes in on you. That's pretty much the only
okay.
differences between that
I
and,
wonder how they do that in
Hunger Games.
Minecraft. It's pretty crazy.
gosh man, coding for that game must be ridiculous.
Right. I think
Modding in
what game?
general.
PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, that surpassed Minecraft for like the best-selling PC game of all time, I think.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Obviously, Minecraft has sold more stuff because it's on pretty much every
Hell,
single console ever made.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
Pocket Edition.
PlayStation
Yeah,
3,
cell
Xbox
phone.
360,
Yeah,
One,
everything.
PS4, cell phones.
Is it on Nintendo Switch?
I think so. Now it's like a fucking story mode now.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, Minecraft
Telltale
Story.
games. Is that what they're called?
I think so.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
What is happening? What are those?
I don't know.
Mortars?
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 Yeah, that was horrible.
Those don't seem very effective.
I mean, I guess he tried. I just realized I'm out of the game.
Yeah.
You just realized that?
I just realized that. I'm like, it hasn't been my turn in a while.
So what do you guys think about?
Speaking of-
Go ahead.
Alright, good.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I was saying, speaking of all the games and stuff, and
Are you fucking kidding me?
Call of Duty just needs to go back to Modern Warfare, man.
Oh, great idea, Paul. Let's talk about what we think is ruining Call of Duty.
I
Fucking
think
everything.
that Call of Duty is just, it's been around too long and we're just tired of it.
God damn it. It's not what I wanted to do. I fucking hit X to jump, man.
That didn't hurt you at all?
Barely not.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
So anyway, I think that Call of Duty, no matter what they do, we're not going to be happy with anymore because people are just tired of Call of Duty. And I think people
Yeah.
are finally realizing that.
Yeah.
Because they give
That
us what we
one
want,
game that
and then we
comes
still
out.
don't like it. I mean, obviously this game has a lot
Yeah.
of problems, but
Yeah. I think
I mean-
what fans need to realize is that the game is never going to be exactly what they want it to be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're looking at it with rose-colored glasses. Like, it was never as good as we think it was.
Yeah.
That's what it's. Remember, shotguns in Modern Warfare 2 were a secondary.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
it's crazy to think about now.
Yeah.
But like, think about
And then
What do you-
end up 3 support kill streak. 1 was a fucking stealth bomber.
right? What are your favorite memories of Call of Duty though? It's not the game; it's the people that you're playing it with, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Dude, we had like full ground war lobbies and then people waiting in the queue to join us.
Right. So, and like obviously Call of Duty was a part of it. Like it was a really fun game, but I don't think it was the quintessential part of like what was happening, like why we liked it so much. I think it was just the whole group camaraderie,
Yeah.
like everything that was going on. Like obviously Call of Duty was a part of it because that was the game we were playing, but I don't know. I don't think Call of Duty will ever be great again or whatever. Because I mean, they brought it back to boots on the ground, and that clearly hasn't fixed the problems. I mean, they put it on a 3-year
I mean,
life cycle.
I can see where people are getting irritated with like supply drops and shit, but I don't really. That didn't work out too well.
But
I can like
go ahead.
how Sledgehammer has them set up for this Call of Duty is actually really good, where you can just complete, what is it, 50 games to unlock the gun.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
people shouldn't complain at
still
all about how
unlock
it
it.
is. It's
Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, you can spend money to get it, or you can just play the game because it's for the winter event they did. There's constantly, dude, I just went in there and there was like, here you have 60 minutes to get 20 kills in team deathmatch, 60 minutes to get 65 kills in domination, and then an hour to get 100 kills throughout any game mode.
right.
And they all gave you a rare supply drop.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad at all. I really like the fact that they just, yeah, this is the first game where they've actually given you, well, I guess Modern Warfare Remastered they had it too, but they give you the option to earn the guns
Oh yeah,
instead of
yeah. But
Yeah.
having to just get lucky and
there's
spend
new ones
a
coming
shit
out
ton of
on.
money.
There's
Yeah.
new ones coming out on the 23rd. I have nearly 12,000 credits saved up, so I can go in and probably buy at least one of them.
Right. And then, not only that, if this was last year, so they added a new division. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the classes that you pick. Yeah. So if this was last year,
Mhm.
they probably would have put the division in a supply drop. Like you have to just get lucky
Yeah,
and
that's true.
earn
All
the
right,
division.
is it me or is there a worm? Oh, okay, this is the glitch. Yeah, I mean it's like
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know. I mean, the fact that this game was it launched as bad as it did with how long they had to develop it, I think it's unacceptable.
Oh, yeah.
it's- Definitely.
Like, there's no reason why it should be as bad as it was.
yeah, dude. Back in the day when it was just Infinity Ward and Treyarch year after year after year, those games were pretty much like decent. They didn't crash every minute.
Yeah, the biggest problem that we ever had was just toast migration.
And then if you think about that, that was our fault.
Yeah, we used to be so good at the game that it would actually take quite a while for us to play a whole game because we would just rotate through all the people that we were playing against.
We had people that had 100+ win streaks.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was
Man,
it was insane. It was, I mean, but it was the most fun I've ever had playing Call of Duty. And it's because I mean we were doing good. Everyone was having fun. We were with. Oh my god, that sucks. But I mean we were with all our friends. It was just a good time.
Yeah.
And I think coming back to like the original, I think Fortnite brings some of that back because it is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no pay to win
Yeah, definitely.
factor in it at all. It's all really skill based, but it's just fun. It's something different.
There was, yeah. And like I know for that Call of Duty Online, which is that Chinese Call of Duty, they were testing out a battle royale mode in that. I say if Call of Duty just adds that, it's going to be the most cancerous thing ever.
I would be shocked if they didn't add it in the next
Oh yeah.
game
I
that
mean,
comes out.
Hell,
Maybe even this
everyone was
game.
obsessed with. Yeah, everyone was obsessed with Prop Hunt, and then what did Modern Warfare Remastered that in?
Yep.
Right?
I'm,
Did you see
I'm so
that?
excited for Prop Hunt to come
Oh yeah,
back.
yeah. They're gonna add prop hunt to the. What is it? The resilience? Is that what it's called? Resistance.
Yeah. What the fuck am I doing?
Are you trying to land on the landmine?
No, I was trying not to fuck up.
Well,
And I still fucked up.
like that?
Mission accomplished.
Ah, come on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
That's awesome.
That starts, I want to say, the 23rd.
Yeah, I
This
think that's
month
when it
goes
was. Yeah.
until like it's a month long.
Did you see that Dragon Ball Supers ended in March, April? I think March 31st is the last episode. I think.
No, I did not.
Series finale? Like it's over?
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is crazy. I'm pretty sad about it.
I never really
It
got
is-
into it just because not really something that interests me. But that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So have they said how it's supposed to end?
No, they haven't said how it's gonna end yet. But did you see that they're having a Dragon Ball movie at the end of the year?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is it about? It's about like the other Saiyans.
The
like,
origin of the Saiyans, yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, they're taking all of the animators from Super and putting them towards the movie. So they're going on like a hiatus right now. So they haven't said for sure if Super is going to come back or not. But as of right now, it's canceled.
They'll probably come back.
I hope so, man. I love Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Speaking about things that can come back, if you could pick one game from any past console to come back to what we're currently playing on, what would you choose?
Besides Call of Duty, let's just
It
cut
can
that out.
be
Yeah, let's do
No,
besides.
no,
We'll do besides
Call of
because we just
Duty.
talked about Call of Duty, so we'll do besides.
yeah,
Call of Duty.
yeah.
I got one. I don't know if Mike will remember this one. It was a PS1 game. NASCAR Rumble.
I swear to God, I was literally gonna say NASCAR Rumble.
Thank you. The fucking shit, dude.
That game was so much fun.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. I have played.
Yeah, because it was before
some
your
NASCAR
time,
games.
dude.
Yeah, it was before you were
Yeah.
alive.
Oh gosh,
Dude,
really?
I just want you to take NASCAR race cars and
Yeah.
fuse it with Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It,
It was
fucking
amazing.
was, dude.
Hey, I'll pick a different one since you picked that.
Alright.
Do you remember the game? I can't remember the name of it, but it was on the PS1. It was a racing game too, where you could like pick up weapons and stuff for your cars.
Yes, I know. I think it's like Velocity 8 or something.
Yeah, something like that. That sounds right.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
That worm got
that
me.
blue
Completely.
worm.
But
Yeah,
Oh,
just,
that's-
it was another one, dude.
Yeah, that game was a lot of fun. What else? What were you thinking, AJ?
you gotta bring back the classic, man. Skate. Just bring the whole series back.
Skate? Yeah.
No,
I would even be happy just a Skate 4. Skate 4 would be amazing. I would be so happy with that.
Mhm.
That would just, so many people would buy that game.
Wait,
It would
who
be-
Skate
was
is
the
amazing.
developer behind Skate?
I think it was EA.
Well, there's your problem. EA doesn't know they're fucking fans, man. They just shit on people.
Right?
So
They'd
One-
come, they'd come up with the promo for the game, and you'd have to have them. You'd have to pay to watch it.
Yeah. Dude,
Spyro's another
speaking of that,
game that I wanted to come
oh
out.
yeah. Speaking of
Spyro.
having to pay for shit, did you remember, like, I guess it was Origins? Like, if you were caught hacking the games and stuff, like modding it, like aimbots and shit for like Battlefield and stuff, they banned your account, and when they banned your account, you couldn't access it, so you couldn't access any of the games that you paid money for.
Good. Teaching not to cheat.
Like, you couldn't even play the single players, man. They just took it away from you.
Yeah, don't cheat.
But
I mean, it is pretty harsh, but
yeah, what about we did what, PS1 games? What about PS2?
I don't really know
And
any games from PS2.
yeah.
trying to think.
I mean, it also doesn't have to be just PlayStation. If you guys have any Xbox games. Speaking of
Yeah,
which, Left 4 Dead.
don't. Fuck yes.
Left 4 Dead is
Left-
amazing.
Please come back, Left 4 Dead.
Halo 2 is probably the most fun that I've had with a Halo game.
Yeah. I mean, they did bring back
Never really
Halo.
got into Halo
Halo
myself.
2.
Yeah, but it was pretty trash.
Was it?
Yeah. What else? Trying to think. What about TV shows?
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
That is, yeah. That's a good one.
The original Teen Titans, not this Go crap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was actually really good. And then why did they ever cancel it?
I don't know. It ran. I mean, it ended like. It ended well. I think it ended well. Like, it ended
Okay.
at the end of a story arc, but I mean, just nah.
Was it at the end? I heard it was in the middle of it. I didn't watch that because I was young. But that's interesting. I didn't know that.
A bunch of, but yeah, now like y'all know, but you can go on. Like, I've been like, before I go to work, we're watching TV, and their original Teen Titans will be on Cartoon Network.
Really?
Yeah.
Trying to think what other shows that I used to watch all the time when I was little.
Me too.
I mean, I just miss waking up Saturday mornings watching cartoons. Like, that was a lot of fun. Sucked though, because that was like before the time of DVRs and stuff like that. So if you missed an episode, you were just completely lost. Like, if you forgot one day or whatever, you had no idea what was going on. You were watching episodes out of order, but it was still just fun to watch.
Yeah.
Nowadays we're
I mean,
spoiled.
nowadays the cartoons are just fucking retarded.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what's out right now. Like,
Dude, so you
Honestly,
remember in
the only time I watch. Go ahead.
So you remember in the Lego movie Unikitty?
yeah.
That's TV show.
Really?
Yeah.
How horrible is that?
I don't know. I haven't watched it. There was a TV show out a few years ago called Uncle Grandpa. You remember that one? He's everyone's uncle and grandpa.
Uncle Grandpa. That show is.
I think I
fun.
heard about
So-
that, but I don't think I actually ever
So
watched
kind
it.
of gave me. Oh,
What kind of movies are you guys excited for coming out? Like Black Panther, obviously. That's pretty
yeah.
hype.
Besides all the Marvel one stuff.
I think Deadpool 2 comes out this year, right?
Ooh,
I think so.
I wanted to go see Jumanji, but I never really got around
Yeah.
to it. I heard that was pretty good.
I wish I could have gone to see that.
I kind of want to go see Den of Thieves.
Is that the one with, like the bad cops or whatever?
Yeah, where they
50
want to
Cent
rob
is in
the. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that looks really good.
they want to. I haven't really seen any movies that I want to go see besides the Marvel ones that come out.
Yeah,
Yeah, honestly.
I can't really think of anything.
So I heard that the next Guardians of the Galaxy isn't coming out until 2020.
Oh,
Probably true.
yeah, I mean, that makes sense. They're gonna do all the Avengers stuff first.
Yeah. I think it's really cool. It's gonna be really cool to be able to see them in the new Marvel movie, the Infinity War.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sweet to see everybody together. They teased it a little bit at the end of the last Thor movie.
Oh yeah.
Thor crashed into the ship.
Mm.
Just trying to think. What other topics we got?
Oh, man.
Um.
Want to go into like WWE and stuff?
Yeah, we can.
Sure.
You guys see all
Quickly
this
jump
stuff
ship.
going on with Roman Reigns and the steroid allegations?
No, I
I've
have
seen the
not had
stuff.
time. I've seen it. I have not had time to read into it or watch any videos.
Yeah, me either. That's not good for him at all, considering what's rumored for WrestleMania.
Right, apparently, I'll just do like a brief summary of it.
Alright.
Around the same time that he got suspended last year, this guy whose gym Roman Reigns went to, this guy was the owner of the gym. He got busted for selling steroids, and I think they said other stuff out of his gym as well, like other types of drugs. But I could be wrong on that part of it. But he named like a couple different high-profile people for his clients, and Roman Reigns was one of them. But
Dude, that shit didn't that happen to Alex Rodriguez?
yeah,
Like they found, yeah, that's what.
as of right now, I mean, there's no real evidence behind it, but who really knows? Reigns denied it. I don't think WWE themselves have actually made a statement about it, but it's pretty
I
crazy.
think
Like, if something comes out of that, like, he was their number one guy. Like, they're gonna have to completely redo everything.
Yeah.
How about upcoming? Is it tomorrow? Oh no, today's Saturday. Raw 25.
Mhm.
All the legends that are gonna be there.
Yeah, I haven't really heard.
Even people
like,
from SmackDown Live.
I haven't looked too much into what they're actually gonna be doing. Have they said a lot for it yet?
All I
All
know
I
is I
really
heard
know-
it's supposed to be taking place between two different venues.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm
that too.
really-
How does that work?
I'm confused on how that's gonna work.
I don't know.
Like, are they just gonna be switching the broadcast from each building?
I
'Cause
have
if so,
yeah.
after that, that's just gonna be messy.
Yeah, like
That part I'm not excited for.
stuff's got to be going on at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Like they're not just gonna have one of the buildings with nothing happening, so like we're gonna miss out stuff. Like I don't know, that's just weird.
Maybe like one arena's doing a match, one arena's doing legend stuff, and then when that match ends, it switches. I mean, maybe that's really the only logical thing I can see going on, unless they're gonna do like just dark show matches.
Do you guys think they're gonna set up a new match for the Undertaker?
I heard it's supposed to be supposed to set up Cena versus the Undertaker.
I heard that
I've
too.
also
That's the
heard-
rumor.
See, I think that would be a really cool match to see, but at the same time, it just doesn't make any sense storyline wise, because last year he lost.
No, I mean the Undertaker.
And,
I think he went out fine. I don't think there's a need for another match. The only
yeah,
reason
that's fine.
that I can think of that he would have another match with John Cena is if this stuff with Roman Reigns is true, and they're just trying to cover up Roman Reigns being the one who retired the Undertaker.
Yeah, I heard, or they have throw a huge curveball and Cena is somewhat a champion rolling into WrestleMania. Undertaker defeats Cena.
Be interesting.
For the
That'd be really
championship.
cool to see, but I don't really see that happening because Taker's getting to that age.
And have Taker go out as champion. That was a fuck up.
Taker's been to that age.
Yeah,
He's
that's
old
true.
as shit.
He's true.
Who do you guys
Alright,
think's gonna
so-
win the Royal Rumble?
God, I don't know, dude.
Finn Balor.
You really think so?
I don't know.
Going Finn Balor. I like the idea of Finn Balor winning because he definitely deserves it talent-wise. Storyline-wise, not really, because he just started up the Balor Club, which I love, by the way. I love that they're doing that.
Why did
I don't understand what that was, but
it only gave me like 5 seconds and it just locked out the controls? I must be doing something wrong. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta think, the WWE creative's gotta be fucking, like, out there writing a bunch of art, like, alternate scenarios if this Roman Reigns stuff comes out to be true.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
have to be, just to be safe. But I mean,
Because they, like, if
good.
people already don't like him,
Mm-hmm.
and if, like, it comes out like, yo, Roman bought steroids from this guy, and you gotta assume that he took the steroids.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, so then, like, and if they keep pushing them down our throats like they've been doing for the past years, it's like, they're gonna get really pissed off at WWE. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna support this guy. And then all you're gonna see is, like, them chanting roids or having signs, Roman, like, artist signs of Roman shooting up with steroids and shit. It's like,
No, it would be the biggest fucking troll move that WWE could do.
give them everything.
Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble again.
Oh, dude.
the amount of heat.
Right.
Oh gosh, and
He wins again and they turn him
at the
heel.
same time breaks up the Shield.
That's that dude's name.
What?
That
what?
firm's name.
Which one?
Who, yours?
Yeah, one of them.
What's his name?
Ash.
Wait, yeah.
Ash.
That's a problem.
Ashes of the.
Oh, I have the names. You're good. That's...
Alright. Yeah. Speaking of, why do people want, like, why are people predicting Daniel Bryan to win the Royal Rumble?
Because it was pitched by creative and word got out, so people in Vegas were starting to place bets on it. Oh, you're screwed. It would be. That place would go crazy if that actually happened.
Yeah,
It's number
that would
30.
be the craziest
I
thing that
saw,
they could do.
I saw something that Triple H
Brian's
said,
music
like,
comes out, he falls and breaks his neck.
like
be
that's what
horrible.
Triple H said. I don't know if it was Triple H, but in the article I read, I had a picture of Triple H, and there was a quote saying, "We're going to think about the human being instead of something." Like, pretty much
Oh,
saying, like, yo, if we believe that he can go out there and compete in a match and come back somewhat healthy, we're not going to put him in matches anymore.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, he's a big
I
name.
feel like a Daniel Bryan in-ring return would be up there.
Oh, it'd be.
Not better than, but it would be up there with CM Punk coming back.
I mean, it'd be amazing, but I think they're gonna make it last as long as they can with him not wrestling. But I mean, the thing that's gonna happen is his WWE contract's gonna run out, and then he's just gonna go wrestle somewhere else. So like, they'd be idiots
It's
to
true.
just not.
He's already come out and said he will go to Ring of Honor. He'll go to New Japan.
Yeah, like he's gonna wrestle. So you might as well have him
Yeah,
wrestle
wherever
for
he
your
goes, he's
company.
wrestling.
I mean, I get
Brian
why they're
has
not
the
doing
power
it,
here.
but still, I mean,
Yeah.
They're gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna go to a company that is somewhat of like one of the two companies that's been somewhat putting on better matches than the WWE's been putting on for the past 2 years.
yeah, I mean, and that's a different style of wrestling too.
Hmm.
Like they're definitely more about the technical stuff. WWE is more about just entertainment.
And then like New Japan has Kenny Omega, which is put on what everyone's said like the 3 greatest matches in the history of wrestling.
Yep. And they got the Bullet Club. I mean, they have a lot going for them. If they just had a bigger audience, I mean, I think they'd be able to surpass WWE or rival them. But it's WWE is just too big. There's gonna be nothing that ever comes close to it. I don't think.
Does anyone know if there's ever been Bullet Club chants at WWE shows?
Oh, there's gotta be, man. They have to. It's on a delay, so there's gotta be that shit.
They've
going.
chanted "Too Sweet," haven't they?
Yeah, they chanted Too Sweet. They've chanted Balor Club just recently.
Yeah, I'm pretty hype about that. I enjoy that. That's cool to see.
I'm
gotta
just
be.
glad they're finally doing something with those 3.
What about like when the revival came out? When that hashtag "fuck the revival" was used? How many times do you think when they were out they had to, like they probably blocked it out for people at home, but I swear there's got to be people chanting "fuck the revival, fuck the revival."
Oh, they had to have been.
See, if they're blocking out chants, though, I don't understand why they still allow CM Punk chants.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because
I
I
mean,
have
just
swearing
recently-
in it, but
Yeah.
what do you
And
guys
they
But I
think?
probably
guess-
wanted to fight against the Bullet Club because that's just feeling foul, feeling pouring gas into the fire of the Bullet Club.
Right.
I mean, how do you think WWE feels when there's another company's merch? Not even another company, another like faction's merch popping up all over your shows,
Yeah,
and that you had nothing to do with them at all. It's like they're self-made.
I would imagine that their merch probably sells better than anything that WWE has too.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the women's match? Who's gonna win that? You guys think
Dude.
Rousey's actually gonna come?
I don't know.
She is.
I don't know,
If she
dude.
is, I don't think she's gonna win the Rumble.
I think
I
Asuka's
don't
gonna
think
win the
they do.
belt before the Royal Rumble, and then it's gonna be Rousey versus Asuka.
Why would she? That's so rude.
That's just my personal opinion.
What yeah.
I do think Rousey's gonna come, but I don't think she's gonna win the Rumble. If she is in the Rumble, she'll probably be eliminated.
You think so?
What I think is gonna happen is, I think WrestleMania 30, maybe 30 or 31. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and The Rock were in the ring, and then The Rock went out and grabbed Rousey, and Rousey came in and did like an arm maneuver thing on Stephanie
Yeah.
with a hip hop to Triple H. I'm thinking, remember what happened at Survivor Series? Braun Strowman and Triple H.
You think?
Bring out Teddy Long, 'cause I think it's gonna be
Strowman
a
and
tag
Rousey.
match player. Strowman and Rousey versus The Authority.
That'd be pretty crazy. It's not a bad idea.
I like that. But at the same time, I don't really like Strowman in a tag match at WrestleMania.
No, Strowman definitely.
Strowman
he needs to be
definitely.
champion,
I
so-
don't. Yes. If he doesn't become champion at Royal Rumble, then they're just doing something wrong. Oh, it's my go. My bad.
All right. So, did anyone
This needs to
else
happen already.
see the barbed wire massacre that TNA had Thursday night?
No, how was it?
I did not.
All right. So they uploaded it to the YouTube channel, so you can go out and watch it. So we all here know what barbed wire is, and if you touch it, it like rips you to shreds.
That is
So-
what it's intended to do.
Yep.
So for people that don't know what a barbed wire massacre is, all of the ring ropes in the ring are replaced with barbed wire. So
I don't
I
even know
watched
how
them.
that's a legal thing to do.
I don't know, but I watched the match, and there was no blood, man, no blood whatsoever.
How is there no?
No
blood?
one bled. Nobody bled.
So was it fake barbed wire
How?
then?
I have no idea. That's what pissed me off.
It had to have been fake. There's no way you're not gonna bleed from barbed wire.
And like I'm reading the comments, and they're going, "This is the most barbaric match I've ever seen." I'm looking through the suggested videos that YouTube has, and that's like the fucking third one down is the first ever barbed wire massacre match between Abyss and Sabu, and I watched that match,
Oh, boy.
and it was one of the most bloodiest matches I've ever seen,
Oh,
man.
I'm sure it was a massacre.
Like
Huh.
the first, I mean, I'll
No pun
give him
intended.
this. The ending of the match was insane. AJ, remember that video I sent you of the CZW stuff where they had stuff stuck in their
yeah.
heads?
Yeah.
So you know those like those wooden stakes that they had?
Yeah.
They legitly got this one dude got him stuck in a dude's forehead and superplexed him off the top of a ladder through 2 tables.
God.
CZW is just insane. Like that. If anything should be illegal, it should be that. Like they like literally
dude,
murder
that-
each other.
Dude, that's why the tournament of death, the video I sent you, is hosted at the dudes that owns the company's mom and dad's farm because it's in Delaware. I think that's where it was. And it's one of the only states where deathmatch wrestling is not illegal.
It's called deathmatch wrestling.
Yeah, it's what it's called. It's deathmatch. There's
Jesus.
this guy. His name is Sick Nick Mondo, and he was in CZW, like one of their top superstars, one of the biggest names in that company, and he did a documentary talking about his life going through that. Dude, at one point he was in a match and he got fucking like power bombed off the top of a roof of a bar through like 6 tables and glass light tubes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow.
Like, those glass tubes. Like I don't get how. I must just be a little bitch because I would not be able to handle like any of this stuff that happens to those guys. Like it's crazy.
Dude, this one dude took a weed whacker to the stomach.
Yeah. Like no, I'm not doing that. I don't care how much you're paying me.
They get power bombed through planes of glass, dude.
Yeah, those people are insane, and it's not like they're WWE level or like they can't be making that much money to do this stuff.
Fuck no.
Like probably a couple $100, if that. There's like 3 people watching this shit live. Like it's insane. I just don't get it.
There's this one point, like I have the video saved so I can send it to you, Mike, and you can put it in the link of the description so people can actually check it out. They had this point, I don't know what it was, but they got it. They had like spikes on it and then like a metal base at the bottom, and they hammered into this dude's head, and they were filming it at the end of the match. They had to grab ply and rip it out of his head.
Like no, that's not okay. Why is that a thing? Why is that allowed?
Dude, I was watching one. They had a trampoline, and instead of like whatever the bouncy thing of the trampoline is, there was this barbed wire.
Oh god.
They actually bounced.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
Oh gosh. Man.
Dude, this is where Dean Ambrose came from.
Yeah, that. I guess that goes to show that they can.
He participated in the Tournament of Death.
I guess they can go somewhere from this. So, I guess he gives them hope. I don't know, man.
No, it's fucking crazy, dude. Dude, there's a video I saw of CZ. I mean, this dude, I kid you not, had like a fucking chunk of his skin dangling off his back.
Yeah, that's gross.
And, like, there's another one.
Oh, good.
There's another one that stated like I was researching the Tournament of Death. I was going through all the winners. And here's what to say. Oh, yeah, this dude won because this guy was seriously injured during the match. You know, what the fuck? What? I go, what do you classify as seriously injured? Did they, like, fucking poke a hole through one of his main arteries?
He lost an arm.
I'm like, Jesus.
We are just about to the hour mark. You guys want to start to wrap it up?
Sounds good.
I'm down. Yeah.
Okay.
Before we wrap it up, they've taken syringes and opened dude's mouth and stuck it through their cheek.
Dude, why? Oh my
Staple. This
god.
one dude got his tongue stapled to the freaking the padding of the ring corner.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
My god.
It's the most
Yeah, that's
fucked up thing I've ever seen.
that is absolutely insane. I'm just gonna go over kind of like where we want to go with the podcast, and you guys can chime in if there's anything that you think I missed or anything you want to add.
Yeah.
As of right now, this is the first one we've ever done, so obviously we're new to it. We're gonna get better at it. Like I said, in the beginning, we want to eventually switch over to Skype, so there's video cameras and stuff for us, get better mics as we go along, if there's interest in the show. Possibly we talked about making it a live Twitch show, which would be cool in the future. Trying to think, is there anything else that you guys think that we would be adding to it?
And that's
Expecting. We haven't determined the exact day we want to start releasing the podcasts. We've talked about sometime between Friday afternoon and Sunday night, just to keep it to where people can mostly watch it. Like, they have a better chance of seeing it since it's on the weekend, more people are out of school or their jobs.
Yeah.
Whenever this show goes live, it's gonna be that exact time every week. To start off, it's gonna be a once a week show.
Once we finally decide.
Eventually, I think that we'd like to probably start doing other content on the channel throughout the rest of the week, like maybe group Let's Plays, stuff like that. Not even Let's Plays, just group videos, playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, stuff like that. It's all going to be uploaded to this channel, the Wavelink HD. The podcasts are going to have title with the podcast in it, and then other videos probably just with the podcast crew, stuff like that in the title. Obviously, any suggestions, stuff like that you guys have, leave them in the comments. We'll read them over. Try to improve it as much as we can week over week. Like I said, we're new to this, so we're just getting our feet under us, and then it'll get better over time. Anything you guys want to add?
Let's wrap it up.
All right. Thank you guys very much.
Be on the.
Go ahead, Paul.
Before we end it, be on the lookout for, like, say, mine and AJ's, like, personal channels where we probably just upload the solo videos and stuff like that, random little things.
Yeah, we're gonna
nothing,
be. I'll
nothing
put
too
all the,
severe right now because my channel is like non-functioning right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put links to everybody's channels in the description. Put links to our social media in the description as well, so that you guys, if you're interested, you can follow us over there. That being said, thank you guys very much for watching. Like I said, leave any suggestions, feedback in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. It'll help us know that we're doing a good thing. Share it with your friends if you could, so we can kind of start to grow this little community. Yeah, thanks guys.
Peace out.
See ya.